Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So jumping right in this video, I had just showered. So when my hair was like wet, damp, I put in this beauty oil by Jet Atkins. It is her Way line, and it'll just prevent from heat damage. And once your hair dries, it'll be way less frizzy and a little bit more straight. Or not straight, just less frizzy like I said. But anyways, so my hair was already pretty much dry, so I'm just brushing it out here, and then I'm gonna grab my blow dryer, and this is by the Bellami Nicole Guerriero line, and I am put on this little topper thing. I don't know what it's called, but right here I am just drying my hair with hot air because the back of the bottom back of my hair was still wet. But when it's all dry, I go in with the cool setting and I just put that blow dryer down so it is really kind of setting all the hairs going down instead of going all over the place, if that makes sense at all. So we're gonna jump in with the curler, and like I said, this is the collection with Nicole Guerriero, and I was trying to show you guys what it was doing, but it was not showing up on camera. Okay, moving on. So wherever your hair part is, you just want to follow that line all the way towards the back of your hair, and we're going to separate them into two separate pieces. And one section you're just going to tie off to the side, and the other you're going to do a top and bottom. So the top of your hair, you just want to clip off to the side. You can find clips anywhere. These clips are the sturdiest I've ever had, and they're from Walmart. They're like $5, super cheap and super good. So I like to work from the back to the front of my hair. That is just what works best for me. And when I'm curling it, you're just going to wrap your hair around the barrel of the curler. You can feel your hair to see if the heat is coming through, and wait 10 to 15 seconds, and then just drop the curl, and there we go, a curl. Ta-da! And I'm just going to repeat this process all the way through. Now, talking about how much hair you should grab every time you curl, it really just depends on how much you can get around that barrel. If you have longer hair, probably going to work best if you do smaller sections of hair. However, I have short hair, and this video is dedicated to girls with short hair, so it really doesn't matter how much hair you grab. If you do grab too much, you're going to end up realizing it when you're curling it, and you can just drop it and start over again. Now you see I'm laying my hair flat on the curler because it gives a different curl than if you would just grab your hair all crazy and just wrap it around all twisty. But we are going to be brushing it out, so how you curl your hair doesn't really matter as long as you are getting it curled, and we're gonna move on. So working towards the front of the hair, the pieces right near my face that frame my face, I'm going to be using less time on the curler. I used 6 seconds. I counted, I know, 6 seconds, and then I just dropped it, and that is that. And once you are done, you can kind of fluff it up with your hair, finger comb your hair, and just to see if everything is good. And you will see strands that stick out that are not curled, and you can just real curl with your curler. So now moving on to the top of our hair, we're just gonna let that go, but I am gonna keep continuing to clip it so it doesn't get mixed up with the hair that I've already curled. So the same process is the same. The only thing when I'm working with the top of my hair is I let it, as you see here, let it fall onto my hand and kind of just keep it there until it cools a little more, because this is going to make your hair stay curly more throughout the night or more throughout the day, whatever. Now, if you really want super curly hair, you could probably pin your hair while it's curled and let it set for a few good minutes. This last piece right at my face, I like to start the curl wherever my eye hits the hair. So you see me grabbing right where my eye is, and I'll start the curl there. That way it won't be super crazy and the curl will fall like this. And remember, 6 seconds on the last piece, or the pieces closest to your face. So then again, I'm just finger combing one more time just to see if any pieces are like before, just not curled, but I was fine. So I forgot to mention that you do want to curl away from your face. So whatever side you're working on, make sure to curl away, but also be very careful because in about 5 seconds I'm going to burn myself. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. And yes, that shit hurt so bad, it got really bad at the end of the video. But anyways, like I said before, you want to curl away from your face. I should have mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but I just forgot. So I'm just going to speed up the rest of this because curling your hair, doing anything to your hair is so repetitive. So you'll just see me going through the same motions that I was in the beginning. Also remember, whenever you are doing the top of your hair, just make sure to really hold your hair in your hand. It's not necessary, but it's going to help you out later on throughout your day because, you know, no matter what, hair is going to fall. It's not going to stay as it did in the beginning, let's be honest. And also remember about the eye thing. You want to hit it right where your eye hits your hair. That way it'll frame your face nicer for sure. Finger comb your hair one more time before we brush our hair. And whenever you are brushing your hair, don't go super ham and like brush it really hard. Nobody's angry. Just do it very lightly over the curls, and the curls will turn into waves, and it's gonna look so shiny and pretty because of the hair oil. And the last thing is, of course, hairspray. So the one that I'm using here will be down in the bottom bar below, but I know it's the one Amrezy uses, and that is all that matters. And then I flip my hair over and I spray the back of my hair because we want to make sure our hair stays put as long as possible. But that is it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's so easy and it makes you feel so flirty and girly and super cute because we are, let's be honest. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Baby, I just can't let you go. I'm getting lost in your love.